On June 17, 2025, the legendary Rose Bowl in Pasadena transformed into the epicenter of world football, hosting a high-stakes FIFA Club World Cup opener, Monterrey versus Inter Milan. The air was electric, the stakes higher than ever, and the world's eyes were fixed on California for this historic clash. A crowd of 40,000 passionate fans filled the stands, buzzing with anticipation and excitement. Both clubs, each under new management, were eager to make a statement not just for themselves but for their leagues and their continents. The atmosphere was a blend of nervous energy and hope, as supporters from both sides sang and waved their colors. Inter Milan, still stinging from a heartbreaking Champions League final defeat just weeks earlier, arrived in Pasadena with a point to prove. Under the leadership of Christian Chivu, making his managerial debut on the world stage, the Italian giants were determined to show their resilience and restore their pride. Monterrey, led by the experienced Dominic Torrent, saw this as a golden opportunity to demonstrate that North American clubs could stand toe-to-toe with Europe's elite. Their players, focused and united, were ready to challenge the old order and inspire a new generation of fans back home. Both teams entered the pitch with fresh tactics, fierce determination, and a clear understanding that every point would be crucial in this new, expanded tournament format. The pressure was immense, but so was the opportunity to make history. The Rose Bowl's pristine turf, bathed in stadium lights, awaited a true clash of footballing philosophies. Inter's storied pride and tactical discipline against Monterrey's ambition, energy, and hunger to upset the established order. As the players emerged from the tunnel, the world watched, millions tuning in from every corner of the globe, ready to witness a new chapter in club football history unfold under the Californian sky. The referee's whistle pierced the night, and with that, the battle for global supremacy officially began, setting the stage for drama, passion, and unforgettable moments on football's grandest stage. The match began with a sense of anticipation, both teams feeling each other out in the opening minutes. Inter Milan took early control of possession, calmly moving the ball around the midfield and probing for weaknesses in Monterrey's defensive setup. Monterrey, however, responded with impressive discipline and organization, holding their shape and frustrating Inter's attempts to break through. Then, in the 25th minute, the unexpected happened. Monterrey stunned the crowd. Sergio Ramos, the 39-year-old legend, rose above everyone to power home a header from a corner, sending Monterrey fans into a frenzy and igniting wild celebrations on the pitch. Monterrey's defense, marshaled by the experienced Ramos, held firm as Inter pressed forward, searching desperately for an equalizer before halftime. Just before the break, Inter's persistence finally paid off. Carlos Augusto whipped in a pinpoint cross, and Lautaro Martinez met it with a clinical header, expertly guiding the ball past the Monterrey keeper to level the score. The Rose Bowl erupted once more, the atmosphere electric as the scoreboard flashed 1-1, with both sets of fans sensing the importance of every moment. Two brilliant headers from two inspirational leaders had set the stage for a dramatic second half, with everything still to play for. Both teams regrouped in the locker rooms, coaches delivering passionate team talks, knowing that the next goal could define their entire tournament journey. The tension was palpable throughout the stadium as the second half loomed, with fans and players alike bracing for what promised to be an unforgettable conclusion. The second half saw both teams raise the intensity, with Inter introducing Marcus Thuram for added pace. Inter pushed forward, but Monterrey's defense refused to break. In the 68th minute, Lautaro thought he'd scored again, but VR ruled him offside. Inter's frustration grew. The match opened up, with chances at both ends, but neither side could find a winner. In stoppage time, tempers flared and opportunities slipped away. The final whistle confirmed a hard-fought one draw, fair reward for two resilient teams. The stats told the story. Inter Milan dominated with 62% possession, controlling the tempo and dictating the rhythm of the match from the very first whistle. Their passing was crisp, their movement coordinated, and they seemed to have an answer for every Monterrey press. Yet, despite their authority on the ball, Inter struggled to break Monterrey's wall, finding themselves repeatedly frustrated by a disciplined and compact defense that refused to yield. Monterrey, with just one shot on target, Ramos's goal, showed ruthless efficiency and tactical discipline. Their approach was pragmatic, soaking up pressure and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Inter's technical quality was clear, as they weaved intricate patterns and showcased their flair. But the final touch eluded them time and again. Monterrey's defensive organization and collective spirit earned them a vital point, with every player committed to the cause and willing to put their body on the line. Ramos summed it up. "It was a tough match against a great rival. We had to stay focused and work together for every minute. We fought for every ball." The intensity on the pitch was relentless, with both sides refusing to back down from any challenge. For Inter, the inability to convert dominance into goals will concern Chivu, who watched his team create chance after chance but failed to find the breakthrough. Still, the draw offered lessons in resilience and respect for every opponent, reminding Inter that possession alone does not guarantee victory. Monterrey's grit and Inter's control made for a compelling contest, a true battle of styles and mental strength. The Club World Cup's new format had delivered a true test of styles, pitting tactical discipline against technical mastery on a global stage. Both teams left the pitch knowing improvement was essential for the road ahead and that every match in this tournament would demand their very best. For Monterrey, a draw against the Champions League runners-up felt like a victory, proof they can compete with the world's best. The result validated Torrent's tactics and gave Monterrey confidence for the group stage. Inter Milan, though disappointed, showed character to come from behind, giving Chivu a solid foundation. The group is now wide open, with every match crucial for progression. The Rose Bowl clash proved there are no easy games in this expanded Club World Cup. Both teams must sharpen their strengths for the battles ahead. The quest for global glory continues, with everything still to play for.